Hey guys, Dabadoo here. So I thought I'd make a build video for Grim Dawn. Grim Dawn is an action RPG that I've really enjoyed. It has its failings, just like every other action RPG on the market, but it also has its strong suits as well. One of its strong suits is character building and theory crafting. There's a lot of items, skills, devotions, procs, components, just different triggers and combos that you can pull off in this game, and different ways to leverage skills and convert them and modify how they work to do a lot of cool stuff and build lots of cool characters. On top of it, and this is something that I really appreciate, you can build a bad character in this game. You can build a character that's not going to make it through the end game content, just like Path of Exile, just like other challenging action RPGs. So, you know, again, it's not like one of those games where you can just like take whatever skill and just not think about it and like just crush everything. It's not like that. You got to put a lot of thought into making a good character. Got to put a lot of thought into leveraging the different skills. Now, one of the things is that it's also kind of a balance game as well. So, you know, I talk about, hey, you can build a bad character, but really almost every single skill in this game, if you build it properly and exploit or leverage it properly, like you can make an end game character out of it. It might not be like in the most obvious way, but you know, it's definitely possible, at least in my opinion. So that's just something about this game that I appreciate as someone who's really into like theory crafting and stuff. Like that's my jam. Now, let me tell you about this build. So this build is a Vire's Might build. Vire's Might is a skill where you zoom around the screen and you leave like trails of fire. It's a pretty popular skill in Grim Dawn. Also, it uses the Vanquisher's armor set, which is also kind of a popular armor set. But, you know, it uses Vire's Might and the Vanquisher set in really kind of a different way. It's a different Vire's Might build. And so the thing is, it's a caster build, so you're basically a mage. And you're kind of fragile as a mage. But the thing is you have a bunch of temporary buffs and procs and effects with longish cooldowns. Now, what this build does is it figures out neat ways to reduce those cooldowns, either through procs triggering to reduce the cooldowns, or through passive skills, or through items, or whatever. And as a result, like if you do proper skill rotations, you can keep like 100% uptime on all of your superpowers. And so it makes a character that would normally be kind of fragile, kind of like a glass cannon. You know, you're zooming around the screen, dropping meteors. You can't really take any big hits. This character can basically tank everything in the game. So you're super fast, you zoom around the screen, you can tank everything in the game, and you drop freaking blue meteors on everything, and you blow everything up. So it's like the best of all the worlds there, checks all the boxes for character building. So anyways, if you're interested in like the ins and outs of the character, you know, how to build it, the items that I'm using, the pathing, all of that, check out the Grim Tools link in the description below. Grim Tools is a web app and item database, which is the equivalent of Path of Exile's Path of Building. And it's really, Grim Tools is really easy to use and get into, and you can completely plan and path and build out your entire character with it. It's kind of nice. You can also import and export character files, which is cool as well. Also, in terms of how to get the items, like the Vanquisher set, how to farm the items for this character, I'll also have info in the description below as well on how to do that. So what I'm doing in this gameplay footage that's coming up is I'm doing the Crucible Waves 150 through 170 on Gladiator difficulty. I would say the equivalent of difficulty in Path of Exile would be doing the feared fight with affixes, possibly kind of like nastier affixes. So that's kind of what you're looking at in terms of this gameplay footage. And also, I hope you guys enjoy the music. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.
Greetings and welcome to... Oh, is that so?